So this is Guitar Rig 6. It looks like we have this jump amp, quite clearly a Marshall. We have the choice of matched cab or matched cab Pro. Let's go with Pro. And let's hear it with default settings. Yeah, it's going to need some work. Bit scratchy, bit mid-rangey, not very clear. Let's see what we can do. Do you want to know if the free version of Guitar Rig 6 will work for pop punk? So do I. This is my first time dialing in a tone with this amp, so I'm intrigued to see what we can get out of it. I always dial in my tones in stereo, so here are my double-tracked rhythm guitars. So let's join them together into one stereo track. Control-click, join, and then stereo. Cool, I think we're getting somewhere. So far it's not a scratch on any of the amps that I normally use, like the Neural DSP stuff or the ML SoundLab stuff. So let's dig in further. If you've seen my similar videos to this where I dial in guitar tones, I love running them through the Shep 73 from Waves, not doing anything, just running it through the plugin. And now we'll bring up some EQ, Fab Filter, Pro Q3. Now let's shape this a little bit. Cool, so just quickly there, I picked out two mid-range frequencies that were ruining the clarity of the tone. Now I'm going to bypass these and see if we've actually made improvements. Yeah, it sticks out less and it's much clearer. So we'll shrink this down a little bit with some high pass and low pass filters. And I like to check these in solo, because all I want to do is get rid of that amp sim hiss that you get from digital amps without really killing any of the tone. There's not much there actually, which is quite cool. Probably why the tone sounds quite boxy. So we'll just roll off some low end also. That's the tone I like to go for a lot of the time, is that sort of slinky, sort of crunchy, pop punk emo-y tone. I don't want to go crazy like make it a metal tone. I don't need my guitars to be really, really chunky, not for this kind of music anyway. Cool, let's bring the bass back in and see how that sounds. Yeah, we're getting a bit better. Now I want to brighten these guitars up, which should show us the harsh frequencies that we then need to cut. So I'm going to bring up an EQ, push the brightness, and then as I do that, I'm going to come back to this Fab filter and pull out the harsh, probably 2 to 4 kilohertz region. Now for me, there's two different EQs that I tend to choose when giving brightness to guitars. One of them is the SSL channel from Waves, which I'll push at 8K. And the other one is the Mag EQ4 from Plugin Alliance, which I'll use the air band on. So we'll turn that off for now. We'll see how the 8K sounds. Yeah, not too bad. Let's try the Mag 4. think I prefer that in this case. We've got quite a dark, boxy tone, so you can really brighten it up with that airband without it sounding harsh. Still didn't hear too many harsh frequencies. We'll go through and pull some out, but it might make the tone worse. I don't want to EQ things for the sake of it. So in any event, it will teach us not to just pull these harsh frequencies out if they're not actually bothering us. Cool, so that's the 2K one there. Once I pulled that out, I thought I heard another one emerge, so let's hunt for that. Okay, let's bypass those two and see if the tone actually gets any better in the context of the mix. Yeah, I think it does. So we'll keep them in. I just want to highlight, if you're unsure like I was for years, how much of these frequencies to pull out, take one, pull it out really far, you'll hear it sound weird, like it's missing something, back it off until you hear that frequency come back. And that's how you'll know where the sweet spot is. Let me show you. See, now it sounds weird, right? Like there's a hole in it. Now I'll back it off and you'll hear that frequency come back. About there. So now I just have to pull it down gently from there and we've got the sweet spot. Perfect. Well, let's see how we're doing at a different section of the song. See if we like what we've got. I'll play it from here. To me, it's really dark, really boxy sounding. I think the amp does sound cool and it has some character, but it definitely needs lifting. I'm going to try the SSL from Waves and the 8K boost and try and give it a bit more presence there. Yeah, that's quite a big boost for guitars, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm quite liking it now. Now, something I like to do whenever trying out a new amp sim is to see if I can level it up by using a different cabinet impulse response. So if I turn off this matched cabinet pro, it should give us a horrible scratchy, fizzy sound. Yep, and I've loaded up my favorite oversized Cali from GGD. Let's go with smooth, SM57, great. See where we are with this. So that sounds pretty cool. We haven't even got any EQ on there yet. Let's see what we can do with EQ. A little bit muddy, but we're getting there. Yeah, that sounds nice. So, do we need to boost? Find out. Yeah, there we go. So running it through this cab, it's made that sound pretty cool. So I think paired with the oversized Cali from GGD, this is something that's going to go in my guitar amp arsenal for the future. And I haven't even started trying to take this further yet by blending different cabs. You know, this is just a very basic starter tone. Sounds decent, something I'd be happy to work on further. Just quickly, if you make music like this and you need me to mix your next song or songs, then head over to my website, terrybeckleyrecording.com, and hit me up via the contact form. I will get back to you. If you found this video helpful, there are others like it on my channel. It's all about getting your pop punk, emo, rock music sounding its very best. So please watch my other videos too, as there may be more for you there. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you at the next one.